how often should Google advertisers change their budget? They can change it anytime they want, but Chris,
Yeah.
you work with a lot of clients. Is there a problem when people are changing their budgets more than X amount per week or month? And what's kind of your rule as you're managing accounts, if you have one, that you try to stick to?
I think that people that change their budgets are most likely to have the biggest issue, because if you're changing your budget constantly, that would imply that you're relatively new to Google Ads. Maybe you don't understand the system of Google Ads. Like the whole thing we're talking about, daily spend limit, is a new thing to you. So you don't understand that. So you think you're trying to like stop things from going up and down. You slow it down, speed it up, slow it. So it implied that you probably don't understand a whole lot about the Google Ads system. So therefore, I would also imply that you probably are using entirely automated everything. You might be using dynamic search ads.
Most people are these days.
Automated bidding, everything is automated. So the impact of doing that is much greater. So if you are using a lot of automated systems, how often should you change your budget? I would say never.
What's the minimum you'd be comfortable
maximum with? Yeah. I mean, change it once a month. Change it once a month, because you need the data to make that decision, before you make that adjustment. So be very wary about that. If that is you, if you're new to Google Ads, because we won't get into that in this discussion, but the change to the campaign tempo and algorithm of the bidding can be greatly affected by just changing your budget. And everybody knows that little learning thing pops up on the screen. And that's kind of like, oh crap, what did I do? I changed something.
Yeah, Chris. It's especially pronounced when you're running automated strategies, because then you're kind of messing with the system. I think we need to break it down for month one advertisers and on. So if you're in your first month on a campaign, you're feeling it out, you're seeing your results. I do this all the time. You change your budget sometimes. You're like, oh, it's actually going better than I thought. I'm 5 days in. I told Jason or Chris or anyone I was going to spend $1,000 a month. I'm comfortable at $1,500. Okay, raise your budget. It's no big deal. But once you have a kind of seasoned campaign, I'm going to go out on a limb here, Chris, and make a claim. I'm going to say you're a bad Google Ads advertiser. You're not good at this if you're changing your budget more than once a month on a seasoned campaign. You're not good at this. You're not a good advertiser. You don't have discipline. You don't know how the system works. And what I mean by that is, Chris, you know this. I know you line dance, right?
Not
well, then maybe
not
some things have changed. I would encourage everyone to go to our archive and look up episode 5. That's where you confirm that you line dance. I went out on a hunch and said, "Hey, do you line dance?"
5.
Episode 5 at 23 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah,
it's like 5 years ago. Okay,
yeah,
fine. Yeah. What? Okay, you got me.
Fine. I remember I was just accusing you of line dancing, like joking around. You're like, "No, I like it," and you're like, "Sometimes you just gotta go out." You actually said something else, which maybe you wouldn't want me to say, but
yeah, there's a reason those aren't public for everyone.
I'll tell you after the show what you would say, because it was pretty funny.
Okay.
And it kind of goes on a theme of what I joke about kind of every 3 weeks. But it was funny. I don't know if it was episode 5 or not, but I thought it'd be funny if I said it. But Chris, you used to line dance. You got some rhythm here. You know what it's like to cut loose. When you and I are managing, see, it's coming back. Yeah, it's coming back.
There you go. It's a little for you.
Oh, well, and everyone else. Do you hold the beer in your hand when you line dance? Is that common?
Well, social lubrication is the first ingredient to me line dancing. So, absolutely.
Again, the vlog series. I'll put it on this channel. I don't mind, and you can have all the monetization.
The life of a Google Ads manager. Like, how boring does it get? Yeah, nobody would subscribe.
Chris, I'm gonna. So dance with me here. You and I know what it's like to manage Google Ads accounts in 2022. It's like dancing with a partner you can't see.
Oh, nice.
And you're stepping on each other's feet, and but you can kind of feel things out if you know what you're doing. And that's what it's like to manage a Google Ads campaigns these days. There's so much going on in the system, even if you don't run automated strategies. There's like just this daily budget limit stuff we're talking about, and that's AI and automation and stuff. there's so much going on that what I found in the last couple of years, Google Ads works so much better and so much easier to manage if you just go with the flow. If you use the system the way it's set up to be used.
Mm.
And in my opinion and experience, the system is meant to be used on 30-day time periods. That's what it's set up for, especially when it comes to budgets. And so if you're on a season campaign and you're changing your budget more than once a month, you're not dancing with this invisible dance partner on tempo. You're kind of off tempo with the platform, and that's going to lead to more problems. So if possible, that's kind of our take is once a month at maximum, if you're on a season campaign.